Kirsten talked about finding resolution and dialogue, and that really is the answer. But you can't start a conversation with a gun to your head. And you can't start a conversation if you're a hostage. And for them to say they want to continue to talk about this situation when they've already made a decision to defund the Labor Center and steal the money of working Iowans is not a dialogue. And this, for many of us in the state, for many workers, for many people who have gone into a safer workplace because of the University of Iowa Labor Center, for many people who have combated workplace discrimination and harassment because of the University of Iowa Labor Center, this is not politics, it's personal. And that's how we are going to see it. This is a personal attack on our families, our members, our neighbors, and all Iowans, and it's a fight that doesn't have to happen. So it affects everybody, all walks of life, including students. And now we're going to hear from Ashley Dorn, who's a UI graduate student, and she'll talk about how the Labor Center has contributed to her own education.
Hello, my name is Ashley Dorn, and I'm a PhD student at the University of Iowa. I came to the University of Iowa excited for graduate school and to study immigration history and social policy. I quickly realized, however, that I could do neither without understanding labor history. Since the retirement of renowned labor historian Shelton Stromquist, the Labor Center has become an even more vital and necessary place for graduate students. The Labor Center has contributed to my education as a graduate student through published research, creation and maintenance of archival material, courses in the history department, mentorship, and professional opportunities and connections. The staff of the Labor Center and the archival collections they create and maintain have yielded books and essays that I use in research and in teaching, particularly the Iowa Labor History Oral Project, affectionately known as ILHOP. ILHOP is one of the many projects and collections at the Labor Center and has over 1,000 interviews and counting that cover over 75 occupational groups. ILHOP is one of the most comprehensive state-level collections in the world. It is recognized as a model for its methods, contents, and sustained engagement with researchers and the community. ILHOP is important to me both as a scholar and as an instructor. The collection of interviews is a necessary archival resource for conducting research. The digitized interviews are accessible, and they are a powerful tool in the classroom that students respond to enthusiastically. I've also taught the book Solidarity and Survival, written by Shelton Stromquist, which was written using the ILHOP interviews. Dr. John McCurley, lead interviewer for ILHOP and a staff member of the Labor Center, has been crucial in my development as a student studying labor history. Dr. McCurley serves as an instructor, researcher, grant writer, and mentor. I have taken classes that he has offered, which include additional work, both for myself and therefore him, that encouraged me to do extra readings and included extra discussions. He often used these discussions to help me and to push me to think about research sources and topics with an eye toward publication. Essays from a volume he co-edited, Civic Labor, Scholar Activism, and Working Class Studies, helped me to orient myself as a young researcher in the field. Furthermore, Dr. McCurley has secured major grants that strengthen the Labor Center, and he has shared those skills with myself and other graduate students as we prepare grant applications that further our own research. His role at the Labor Center also poises him to help graduate students see opportunities to apply their knowledge and research beyond the professoriate if they so choose. Finally, he has taken myself and other colleagues to labor conferences that have improved our ability to engage with the field, to see interdisciplinary research underway, and to make vital professional connections. Drawing on these experiences, I was able to host a graduate research conference at the University of Iowa. This brought students from throughout the Midwest to present their ongoing research in hopes of completing dissertations and articles. The Labor Center supported and helped me plan the event, and Drs. John McCurley and Jennifer Shearer attended, engaged graduate students with thoughtful questions and suggestions, and served formally as commentators on panels. The Labor Center and its continued funding is essential for graduate students in supporting their training, making their research possible, and providing them with professional opportunities. Thank you.